What is up, people? Video number 2. I'm gonna be so proud of myself. So I'm gonna keep this video under 15 minutes. But what I wanted to tell y'all, okay, so I so I don't even know how to start this video, but basically this video is going to be about getting over like your insecurities on talking to someone that you really like, or you know how girls get in their head with this girl getting in her head. I can't say much about everybody else, but me, I stay in my head, and I don't want this steering wheel to be in my video like that far up. Let me not touch nothing. But yeah, so long story short, I had text my crush and told him happy birthday, and then from there on I left and flew out to Denver. And then while I was flying out, my mom decided to send these text messages to him, and when I read them I screamed, because that's how bad they was. They was just like, I was like, mother, what is your issue? So after me and my mama talked and she gave her opinion and all of that, he was like so heavy on my mind, because like my mama made me seem like a little thirsty, like I haven't just, you know. So I called him. Actually, I just got off the phone with him, and I was just like, you know what? Let me apologize. I'm so sorry about the way it went down, because you know your girl too cool for that. Like, she just too cool for that. I'm like, I don't believe in allowing people to move me when they're ready for them to be seen. Like, meaning, if I like him, my mama feels like, oh, because my baby like her, like him, I'm gonna let him know, and then I want to see where his head is at. So, but the problem with that is timing. You can't rush nobody to date you. You can't force nobody to date you, and it's still the other person's feelings. So no matter how I felt, or no matter what I thought, it was still a second party to this equation. And my mama is not the second party, period. So when she texted him, I was just like, mother, because I know my mom from the back of my hand to the front. I know her personality, and she just, boy, she just went for it. She just shot her shot and failed. Like, this is not what are you doing, brother? So I called him today, and it's 7:49, and I called him, and I was just like, I'm sorry, and I had to tell him what happened, because ain't no need to lie. What happened. And he was so understanding, like, bruh, could you be any more like, bruh, what? He was like, I understand, and we both got raised by single parents, and you know, I'm my mama's first girl, so in my mind I feel like there's literally a soft spot for your first girl, and when you chocolate, period, the sun's right there. And so yeah, so one of the tips that I would say, have a good friend, like, to help you. Like, if you can't be vulnerable with your friends, they're not real. If you're vulnerable with your friends and they take it for play, they're not real. So basically my circle was just like, I understand that you have a problem with rejection, but it doesn't mean that this, and it doesn't mean that, and you're still beautiful, you know, all in all. So that's my first tip. If you want to tell someone how you feel, and my second tip is, after you tell somebody how you feel, do not give that person power over your feelings or anything like that, because if you give them power over your feelings, and if he say, I don't like you, or this is my favorite one, oh, I don't date fat girls, girl, if you ain't no real OG, you're gonna be out here butt about her, and you're gonna start losing weight for the wrong thing. Never ever allow a guy to make you feel at his lowest, because if he make you feel like that, he ain't your crush to begin with. That's somebody that you don't even want to be associated with. So tip number 3, move at your own pace. Don't allow nobody to be like, oh yeah, y'all will make a cute couple. See, my in my eyes and in my mind, when a 4'11" meter 6 feet guy, it's always gonna be some popping like butter popcorn, smackable. So yeah, go at your own pace. And the last tip, number 5, could be number 4, but the last tip is to fall in love with yourself before you try to fall in love with somebody else. Because once you fall in love with yourself, you're able to know what you like, how you like it, how you want a person to talk to you, all of that good stuff. Like, self-love is the best love, and that goes for girls and boys. These are interchangeable rules. Like, get to know what you like, get to know what you love, and your spirit is going to be attracted to whatever you attract. Okay?
Yeah, it just don't work in there, dude.
Papa Smurf, I'm used to it because the air don't work in my car neither. I said I'm used to it.
Hey, boy, hey. I've been
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next video. Peace.